I'm sure you've heard of this saying, Rome was not built in a day. So are mega cities, metropolitan cities, etc., etc. So many of the metropolitan cities that many of you live in, if you have the privilege to see what they look like decades ago, trust me, it will be nothing to write home about. Maybe you wouldn't have chosen that location because it is not what it is right now. Now, he took that city hundreds, maybe more of years to be built to what it is today. Now, as a real estate investor, it is important to understand that process, because if you do not understand it, then you're not in the real estate game for a long haul. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am here in a beautiful place with a beautiful landscape that is going to be built into something mega in years to come. However, right now is almost nothing to be written about it. But you and I, yes, you and I, can start the journey of building this place into something very beautiful, and importantly, we harness the value that is going to come out of this particular place. If you're wondering where I am, well, I am somewhere in a town called Ijaiye in Ibadan, Oluyole State. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to watch this video to the very end, because I'm introducing to you the most affordable C of OPs in this particular environment. And I will be speaking with someone who is going to be sharing the dream of what's to come of this beauty that you can see for yourself already. Yes, I like to see beauty in the what? In the mud. You know what they say? Rough diamond in the mud. Yes, I like to see that. And that's where the entire beauty of real estate lies. Because we turn nothing to something all over the world. And that's why it is important that every real estate investor must have patience to wait to see the transition, witness the transition, be part of the building, and that's where the money, the value lies for you as a smart investor. So let's go talk to this person and let's hear what he got for you and how you can become part of what is to come right here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with a man, like I said earlier, who's going to share the dream of where I am with you all. I want you to hear it from the Arce's mouth, like they say. So please say hi to the other.
All right, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are hearing up from.
Okay, so introduce yourself.
All right, my name is Ambassador Elijah Oluyole, the MD CEO of Folidam Homes.
Okay, so you guys have heard it. I don't know if you guys know Folidam Homes, but let's just run you guys through the company briefly. All right, so how long has Folidam Homes been in the industry, real estate?
All right, to the glory of God, we just celebrate our 4 years anniversary of Folidam Homes about 3 months ago.
Okay, 4 years. So they've been doing business for 4 years now. Now, so you yourself, as the MD, Mr. Elijah, how long have you been in the real estate industry before Folidam Homes? Because I know you way before Folidam Homes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank God for the journey so far. We've been in the industry for over 12 years.
Okay.
Even before the 4 years
of Folidam Homes. So about 16 years. All right. Now, why is it important for me to give you guys a background of him? Because he is the man behind the vision. And a lot of the time, it is more important when we know the background of the individual behind a vision, right? And how deep it is. So I'm still going to say this. Please, I need you guys to watch this video to the very end. I just don't want to come here and talk about this property without giving you guys the background and building your confidence in the brand. So yes, I know what you did before Fully Down Home, but can you just tell us what are the transactions we were doing in real estate? Were you a real estate agent like me or realtor before Fully Down Homes?
Yes, I've been into the industry for many years before now. Like you said, we've known each other for, way far back. And I've been, acquiring property for other real estate companies even before I started being a developer.
Okay.
So I can tell you so far the kind of property, you can buy into.
Okay. All right. So guys, I'm going to just give a depth, right, into what he's saying. So there are different kind of us when it comes to real estate agents or realtors. What I do in the corporate part, he does not do the corporate. He's now a developer and then transiting into the corporate part. That's the way I like to put it. He has been the Omonile part, which is the part that scares me so much. Ask this man, I don't know how he is able to deal with this Omonile. So he does bulk procurement and still do it anyway, yes. Though Fully Down Homes is here. So he has had massive experience around the entire Lagos, the part of Lagos that we are major in. So some of even our favorite partners, I know so many projects that we've been on, that he is the one that procured those bulk land property for them. And majority of them don't have issue. I don't want to say none of them had that issue, so that I won't sound like a perfectionist right now. But at least the ones I know, and I've heard from so many developers that I know, you guys know that they have been credited. They have been so much success on that part. Now, why am I giving in depth to that? Saying that for someone like that who has done this for many developers to then come into developing himself, you would know that he's not like someone who was a credited realtor like me, who just jumped into it. He has, so I'll give you an example. If I'm going to go into development now, the experience he has, his background is different from mine. I'm just a background of sales, but he's a background of Omunile. So I still have to come to people like him to get an experience. So having said all of that, let's move on and talk about this project. So please tell us, where are we?
All right. Thank you so much. And we are at Ijaiye in Ibadan,
Okay.
Akinyele local government.
Wow. So this is the real Ijaye town. This community is Ijaye itself. Okay, beautiful. So can you tell us the landmarks around this estate? The prominent landmarks?
All right. Oluyole Royal City is just 10 minutes away from Moniya train station.
Mm-hmm.
And is 30 minutes away from University of Ibadan.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And 25 minutes away from Ojo Terminal.
Okay.
Okay. And IITA is just 20 minutes away.
Oh.
Site, yes.
Oh, wow. This is really interesting. And the fact that we have key landmarks close to this property.
All right, so like you said, this is Akinyele local government and this is Ijaye town itself. All right, so tell us now, why are we here? Go.
All right. We are at Oluyole Royal City.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to introduce this estate to you. So give us in-depth into what is coming here.
All right, thank you. The reason why we've come up with these projects is because we realize a lot of our, partners, our investors, work all through the whole week, year, months without, taking time to relax. And we all know the situation of the country at the moment. We all need rest. We need to, check ourselves. So this dream comes up like, oh, we really need to get somewhere where people can relax, outside work.
Okay.
Where they can come to and relax outside work.
Okay.
Even for the fact that you can as well still have, an apartment inside the estate, okay, where you can decide to be living if you want to, or you just want to come and, have a break here in the estate. So
you're saying that this is not a regular estate?
Yes, it's not actually a regular one you used to know.
Oh, okay. So, in a nutshell, this is going to be a resort.
Yes.
Okay. Now, from the drone footages that you've been saying and you're seeing right now, you can see how beautiful the palm trees are naturally here. So what you're telling us is that you're going to leave these palm trees right here?
Yes. We are going to do more of nature.
Okay.
You know, more of green.
Okay.
You know, areas in the estate,
Okay.
which means every plot we have their own personal, you know, green area, natural nature in their plots.
Okay.
So that's why we decided not to cut down all the palm tree.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I know that a lot of people, especially the aspirants, they wonder why is it that estates don't have greenery, they don't have trees and all of that. So I'm sure they are going to love this right away. Because me even coming here, it's really nice. It's looking very nice, even though it's in a interior village. So I'm definitely sure that, especially our Nigerians in diaspora, they're going to really, really love this. Like you said, when they are home, they just want to not even enjoy the entire Lagos. They want to come to this part of Ibadan and, of course, enjoy all of that. So tell us, what's apart from, the natural greenery, what else would we be having here?
Other things that we will be having here, you know, we said is a place to relax, aside from work. Then also we've made arrangement for a place like that is called like a farm market. It's going to be there. So you don't need to go outside. Even when you are there, you don't need to go outside the estate and say, oh, you want to go and buy rice, you want to go and buy vegetable, you want to, all those things will be there.
Oh, so you're saying that we'll harness the fact that this estate is close proximity to the Ijaiye market, and then we'll bring in fresh, people will have access to fresh produce inside the estate. So people will be eating like farm to table kind of a thing.
Exactly.
So healthy living as well in the estate. Oh, that's a good one. Any other thing you'd like to review?
We're also looking at a game center. You know, when you are in an estate where you claim to come and rest and relax, you don't have to go out. You know, we men love to, you know, be in the midst of other men to watch football together. So there's going to be, you know, a place for that in the estate. Okay. And also kind of the local games that we have forgotten about, all those Ayolokpan and all those games that we can play and have fun with. And we really enjoy, you know,
and be relaxed. Okay, so they're going to be recreational facilities and all of that. So you're saying that in this estate, it's not going to be to like the usual clustered estates. So what does this mean? Because I like to be practical here. When you say it's not going to be a cluster estate, so it means that you have restriction as to what people can build. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so if I buy my 300 square meter now, I cannot build 20 flat on it.
Well, that is not what we have in plan.
Okay.
Like I said earlier.
Okay, I just wanted to clear it.
Yes.
Because really, when we say somewhere it's going to be a place we want to relax, is a lot of greenery. And there won't be too many houses.
Exactly.
Yeah, there won't be too many, let's face it.
Space for, you know, natural hair. You know, but you know, when there are a lot of buildings, you know, a lot of big structures, you won't be able to enjoy the kind of environment we're trying to put in place.
It just loses the entire greenery and relaxed environment. Okay, so let's go to the very important one, because we're seeing a lot of properties. Everyone, we all are moving into Ibadan now based on what we know, what's going on in Lagos and all of that. People can no longer afford some kind of property. Why did you choose this part of Ijaiye? Because I kind of, over 2 years now, I've been on this Ijaiye road. By the way, this property is off the road, okay? Why this place? Why not the usual where everybody is right now?
All right, thank you so much. Number one reason is the title.
Oh, okay. So what's the title?
The title of this particular property is Certificate of Occupancy, COO.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a COO, so it's a buy and sleep property.
Okay.
You can confirm anywhere. Okay. So, and also, like we said, we want a place to relax.
Yeah.
So we cannot put this kind of project on the express.
Okay.
When cars will be passing, truck will be passing, and we disturb the, you know, people that we claim they should come and relax. So that is one of the major reasons. So.
I love your response, and honestly and genuinely, it just resonates with me, because of course, if you had told me this is going to be a relaxation resort and all of that, and then you took me to the express. I'm like, nah, this person does not even know what he's talking about. So getting here, this looks like a place where, of course, you definitely can be able to own a place there and relax. So like a home away from home kind of experience where people can
actually plan for before acquiring the property at all.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we did not get anything on the express, or that's on the major express.
Okay, I know we're going to have access to much more information when you launch, because you're yet to launch. That's why you're still selling on the pre-launch price now. So yes, tell us about it. What do we have? What's my option if I want to buy?
All right, thank you so much, man. Well, presently we are on the pre-launch price.
Okay.
So, and we are selling for all inclusive 2.7 million naira. All inclusive.
What size?
500 square meter.
Okay.
Okay, and we are still on the pre-launch price.
Is that 300 square meter available?
Yes.
Okay, so how much is 300?
So the 300 square meter is 1.9.
1.9 million naira for 300 square meters. Now let me get this very right, because I mean we have this preliminary all-inclusive and secondary all-inclusive, as it were. So your all-inclusive mean the cost of the land, the cost of survey, the cost of deed, and primary development of it.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now that we have cleared that.
Yes, I need to also include something. The 300 square meter we are including, you know, sincerely, this kind of big project, I don't expect people to, you know, key into 300 square meter.
Okay.
Because I can tell you, at the end of the day, you will like, wow, I don't know. So I wouldn't want that to happen to our investors. So I will encourage our clients to key into acres.
Okay.
Because the truth of the matter, when you have acres, in future you can, you know, you can as well have it on your own, you know, have a meaning, you know, estate.
In fact, let me, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you there. Apart from mini estate, because I know we've been selling this mini estate thing, and trust me, it's not everybody that's going to do a mini estate. Do you understand? But you see, in a place like this that is fast growing, I have a angle to it. If I'm buying a plot of land here, it's very affordable, all inclusive. So for this kind of place, it's just developing. There's nothing happening yet. So in 3 years, 5 years time, by the time this place starts functioning, you will regret buying just 300 square meter. You won't be able to do much with it. Do you understand? But then he gives you room. So let's say you buy 6 plots than 1 acre. He gives you room. When you want to build a country home, you are flexible. You can build, you know, we can encourage people to build houses like we used to have it. Growing up, we all grew up in a big house where it's not necessarily the rooms are big only, but the fact that we all had huge compound. Yes. You know how kids in your neighbor, ventilation, you know, we had trees. I grew up in a house where there is trees. You plant mango, there is every fruit is in my compound. You understand? So we want to have things like that. And you need space to have, a lot of those like that. So that's why I say that those of you who always say, oh, there's no greenery in this estate, we need to bring these things back. And I'm excited to join on this project because we'll have all of this, not just these palm trees that you're saying. You can now intentionally even plant other beautiful trees that will add beauty to the entire estate. Okay, so what will be the initial deposits for anyone doing acre deal? Okay,
for an acre, we can deposit as low as 1.5 million naira.
Oh, that makes sense. It's like 10% thereabout. Exactly. Okay, so good for those acre deals. But if I can't afford an acre at the moment, it means that for me, that I'm buying 1 plot or 300 square meter, what will be my initial deposit?
Okay, for those buying 1 plot, initial deposit 300,000 naira.
Oh, you made it so easy. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you see, these are one of the things I love about places like this. So it's not just about the company not thinking about you. They're having you in mind. They don't want to just, hold on to your money knowing that this place will still take a while for them to bring it to life, and then the environment itself. So this has been made easy. It's up to you now. You can also embark on outright payment. You're not going to take it.
Of course, we'll take it.
Outright payment is considered as 3 months, I believe.
Yes.
All right. So there's also a milestone. You don't have to go to 24 months, I believe. You can do 6, 18, and 12 months as well. So if you ask me for the information, I'll give it to you, and the description is there as well. But the bottom line is encouraging you guys to buy this kind of growing areas in multiple plots. You don't have to do 1 acre as well. You can do more acres. You can do even the acres as a family. You can buy for your kids. You know, people are buying it in the name of your kids. You can buy it in the name of your spouse, your mom, your uncle. You can just buy it as group of friends as well and just leave it. Watch your money grow for you, work for you literally right there. You know, 2.5 million naira, a lot of you, is nothing that you're doing right now with it. 15 million naira is not a big deal right now. You just put it here and it is safe and secured. Why? Because it is a titled land. Now, this particular community, if you check in the space of the internet, you will rarely find any titled land right now.
Exactly.
That's why I'm jumping on this, and that's why I'm bringing it to you guys, aside the fact that I've known him and his integrity, and I've watched him for that 4 years. Once beaten, twice beaten, 300 million times shy. I mean, I've not, you've had a lot of projects in...
Exactly.
Where?
Lagos.
Okay, like how many estates are in Lagos and Ogun
So
State?
we have 4 in Lagos, 1 in Ogun State.
Okay, so he has 5 estates already, and I've never ever touched it. And he's been on. I know about it. I'm not gonna do that. Go learn the ropes, even though you have the background, still learn the ropes. And then when you have learned the ropes, I'm watching you, I'm checking, and I can see what it is. And then when he said Ibadan, I said no. If he's not title, I'm not gonna touch it as well. So now that he is a verifiable title, you can do your verification. The documents are there. Do your checks and come and own as many acres as possible, or as many plots as possible. So let's talk about allocation. What is going to happen about allocation?
All right, thank you so much. You know, most of the time we realize allocation is the main issue some of our investors are having. I can tell you, once you complete your payment, we don't have any reason to delay your allocation. I was sharing with you, I said, to the glory of God, we are 4 years, and I can tell you, I know this is going to be live. I can tell you that we own just 2 people allocation as we speak.
Wow.
2 people, and the reason why they are 2 is because they just complete their payment.
Wow.
Last 2 weeks.
That's good.
So we try as much as possible to, you know, give our clients, because you have to get value for what you're paying for. That give you rest of mind.
Yes, it does give everybody in the picture, the entire stakeholders, rest of mind. The realtor, it's just a closed deal, and then you can just rest and then keep watching what's happening around the property and all of that. So, I know you told me that, but I just wanted to have you on record so that you're gonna hold him and say, you said we're gonna get allocation on time, but you're not getting allocation. And I'm hoping that will also be the same right here, because let's not say, because it's a growing area and we then to keep the allocation for, I have some already in this particular Ijaiye area, and it's quite unfortunate. So I'm looking forward to the very first batch of allocation right here. I like the fact that you're putting allocation at the forefront, and it's a big deal to follow down home. So any parting words for our amazing investors out there?
All right, thank you so much, Ma, for your time. Well, what I will advise our investors to, do is to key into this at the pre-launch price, because I can tell you, you will thank her and thanks Folidan Homes later.
All right, thank you so much. I love that ending part. I love it when an investor says, "Oh goodness, thank you for bringing this deal to me." Years down the line, say, "Oh, I'm glad I bought into this property, no regrets," and all of that. So you have heard all of this. If there's any other thing within capture, within answer, please reach out to me right away. Let me answer the question. Of course, the ones I cannot answer that is beyond me, I just put it to him. And if you want us to talk one-on-one with him, we can always jump on a call. For you, those of you who have more intense questions, you can jump on a 3-way call or 4-way call, and then just give you answer to all of your questions. Is there any dream of you building, building in this estate, the company building themselves in the future? Not now.
Not now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, more details will be coming as the project, because this is new, it's at pre-launch level. And I always say, a lot of things come up later. When you buy a property at the pre-launch level, all of the pieces are not always together. And that's the truth.
Yes.
Like the 3D is not even ready, the general estate layout is not yet ready, and all of that. They're working all of that, perfecting, and they keep adjusting until they get the perfect picture. So you're going to be getting more information as we progress. But while we're bringing this to you is to take advantage of the pre-launch, because a lot of you love this pre-launch prices. And for you that love the acre deal, it's 15 million naira for 1 acre. All of this you can pay within 3 months or spread across 24 months. 10% as your initial deposit works so much right here, and outright is within 3 months. Thank you so much for doing this with me and dragging me here on a Sunday. This is a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. He dragged me all the way here. I'm delighted to be here anyway. That was just a joke. You guys know I like to joke a lot. So I'm looking forward to, we're still smiling in the next 3 to 4 to 5 many years to come. God willing, giving us good health and providing resources to us. It's not that we are going to look at ourselves.
No, not at all. We want long-term relationship with our clients.
Okay. Okay, that's what we look at too. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name remains Goodness Usman. Of course, I am the queen of landlord making. And ladies and gentlemen, I will be delighted to help you go through the process of acquiring your land right here in Oluyole Royal City. I love the name, Oluyole, so original and affiliated directly to Ibadan. You know when I say Ibadan, Oluyole. So when you think about Oluyole Royal City, you just think about Ibadan. So I'm going to see you when you give me a call. Please ensure that wherever you're watching us from, you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. All right, so let's do it together. We say to you, oh, double.